Good morning, everybody. Time for more Star Wars, which I still have not seen, so no spoilers. I'm seeing it Sunday. I went... It's so random. I went and saw Knives Out last night instead of Star Wars. We went kind of early, so the Star Wars hullabaloo had not quite kicked off yet. But, that movie was real good. I liked that movie a lot. Alright. Kind of forgot what I was doing, which I guess is always the case with jumping in and out of games like this. Alright, let's see. So, thankfully I got this handy-dandy map. Okay, I haven't been this way yet, apparently. Okay. Oh, that's... Oh, no, wait. That's okay, I guess. Okay, I now remember where I am. There's something to climb here, right? Oh boy, maybe I don't remember where I am. Okay. Oh wait, I remember. There's like a little hole that I can walk up into, right? Right here? Get away my way, bug. Alright, might as well recharge. OS1. Subscribe with Twitch Prime, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, let's try this again. So this was... This is new, right? Sending thanks up in the chats there. OS1, I'm finally not at work when you're streaming. It's Ben. Hi, Ben. Hey, Kyle, Dr. Big, Ryan8884, hello. Now that you guys are filtering in, please, no Skywalker spoilers. Haven't seen it. I assume many in the chat have not seen it. I don't want to hear anything about it. Wait, is this like... Okay, it's just a way to get over here, I guess. Is this like a Sekiro situation? Okay, yeah, he has that death blow, which now I understand how that works. Ben Foreman! Oh my gosh, my old friend, Ben! How's it going, man? I know a couple Bens, you can't just be like, hey, it's Ben. It's good to see you, man. Do you play video games at all? I don't know, maybe. I know we talked about Bloodborne one time, a long time ago. Come on, I mean Leafeon. Don't goof around in there. No jokes. This is a joke-free stream. We've made that very clear. Oh, hello. Oh, boy. Time for the double one. Oh! It's the baby Rancor. Oh, crap. Get out of there, man. I don't want the double one. I want the single. Come on. Alright, here we go. There we go. Oh! Oh, jeez, he did not like that. Alright, come on, let's try this again. Come at me, man. How am I doing on health? Oh, he's got his death blow. Okay. Holy crap, I used a lot of health there. Jeez. Just watched all the blood, the bug eating from Extra Life, says Deej Beard. Mad respect, Kyle. That was gross. That really sucked. Like, I don't throw up a ton in my life, just in general. I don't know, maybe I just don't have a very sort of active gag reflex, but man, I was close on that one. That was rough. And I wasn't, like, it didn't even, like, taste bad necessarily. It was just, like, it's just the fact that it was just, like, lingering in my mouth. I don't know. I don't want to think about it anymore. Man, I feel like that long dash just never works as well as I want it to. It's a bummer. Ben says, yeah, I realize he wants to road. Ben Foreman is an old friend of mine from even, gosh, since we were kids, really.
Hey, BD, let's go.
Been up since 6, Ryan? Jeez. Dr. Big, I appreciate your honesty about Link's Awakening during this week's podcast. The remaster was my first time playing it. I couldn't get into it, weirdly enough. Yeah, it's funny. I wanted to bring up Link's Awakening early in that chat just because I knew it would be kind of... I knew it would surprise everyone that I was okay with cutting it. And, like, to be clear, like, that's kind of how I want to phrase it. Like, I was okay with cutting it. I liked that game. I had a great time with that game. But it is an old game, and it feels like an old game, and it's charming in that way, but, you know, it doesn't get on the list just because it's Zelda, you know? But, yeah, I appreciated Hanson's reaction, being so surprised that I was eager to cut it, which is what I wanted. That's what I was going for. It's funny, the thing about those lists, man, is, like, you so often end up just, like, spending time kind of crapping on a game that you ultimately like looking back at comments, and Baba Is You is the big one for me, where it's like, I like Baba Is You. There's it's a good puzzle game, but, like, if you listen to that episode of the Min-Max show, it sounds like I hate it. It sounds like I hate Baba Is You, which is not the case. I just, like, didn't feel as strongly about it as Hanson and Jeffem. And, there's that thing where, like, I just feel like they didn't play enough. Like, I just feel like they didn't really play the full Baba Is You experience, and it's hard to sort of explain that. And even, like, I was listening to Kotaku's Game of the Decades podcast the other day, which is very good and enjoyable, and they kind of were having a similar sort of reaction, I guess you could say, where they were like, they were really, like, Baba Is You is amazing, and it was a similar thing where, like, they hadn't played much of it. Like, they even were like, yeah, you know, I played the beginning and had a good time. Can I not do this yet? And I think one of them even said, like, yeah, I started it, and then I really enjoyed the first couple levels, and then I've restarted it recently, and it's like, oh, that's not really the full picture of the game, but I really like it for its puzzle mechanics and stuff. Like, here, it feels like I'm crapping on it again. I like Baba Is You. I'm gonna stop talking about Baba Is You. Ryan says, you should do a segment on getting better at min-max. Yeah, just, like, kind of, like, get a load of this, sort of, to a certain degree. Is this... do I just need to upgrade my force push? Is it that simple? Alright, let's see what else we got. It seems to imply that I have what I need to get there, though. I'm gonna go explore somewhere else. Gal's got Moxie. Hello. How's everyone's Friday going? It's good. So far, so good. What if I force pull you? Huh? What do you think of that idea? Huh. Is there anything over here? Let's see. I want to get out of here. I want to explore elsewhere. Can I not do that yet? I can do it. Is it really just a matter of speed? Chris Koshan says, Kyle, did you see the Star Wars last night? No. And I want to make that very clear so that we don't get into spoilers or talk about it. Oh, what if I go up here? Oh, wait. You know, it's funny, though. I went and saw Knives Out last night. Which is random, because Star Wars was out, you know? Like, you'd think I would have gone and seen Star Wars. But, do I want the solution? Not yet. I'm sure it's very simple. I'm sure I'm looking like a fool right now. You're a fan. Do you want from the beginning or like Hanson? I don't know what that question means. I can push it from all the way back here, huh? Clever cadaver. I saw Parasite on Wednesday and there was a massive line at my theater. I told the guy at the desk, "Oh, this is for Star Wars?" And they replied, "No, it's actually for Bombshell." I literally did a double take. They weren't joking. That's from Serial. Serial, is Parasite scary, or is it like weird and fun? Is it a jump scare horror movie, or is it like a spooky, just kind of creepy? Oh. God, I feel dumb. Alright. I got it. Sorry. I just feel like I should apologize for that it took me so long to figure that out. I forgot I could slow down time. Oh boy. More fun, weird than scary, not really a jump scare movie. Okay, that's awesome. I mean, I wanted to see it just because everyone was talking so much about it, but that makes me even more eager to see it. Oh, geez, I didn't realize my health was so low. Oh boy. Jurafan says, Cyril, you should have defended Fire Emblem more. It was on the top. It was on the 210s. See, Cyril, I think I defended Fire Emblem the right amount. I agree, as a person who didn't really get into Fire Emblem. Jurafan22, you say One Piece. You say I should have defended One Piece more. Do you like that game? Are you and I the only two people in the world who like that game? Because I've even gotten tweets from people who will be like, they'll be like, you know, I saw how much you like One Piece, and I went to play it, and didn't really do much for me, but thanks for the thanks for the recommendation. Like, I've gotten that on more than one occasion. Jurafan, not game of the year, but fun, which is exactly how I feel about it. Which is why I was kind of happy with us, not really fighting for it too much, because it's like, because I don't think it's like this amazing game. I just had a good time with it, I hope that World Seeker 2 is really good. Like, as kind of almost like a, alright, we got the baseline down, now let's expand on it and make it cooler. I hope there's a World Seeker 2, who knows, I guess. Did I not? I thought I opened this one. Chris Koshin. I've been seeing tweets from people who are like, all right, now that I've seen Rise of Skywalker 3 times, and I'm wondering how they're still alive. That movie has barely been out for 12 hours. I mean, I think there's situations where people get to see it early, right? In some cases. This area is surprisingly open. I gotta figure out where I was. There's baby Rancor. Try to do more countering here. Oh boy, so he had another hit when he comes down like that, okay. Oh, I forgot about the dang thing. Okay. Alright, so that's where I came from. So I'm looking... Okay, I'm looking for that. So I gotta climb up there, I think, right? See that? Like, why did I... That sucked. Yeah, I went, I didn't see Star Wars yesterday, but I went to like a early, like a 5 o'clock showing of Knives Out, which, like, I've wanted to see since the day it came out. I like Rian Johnson a lot. The reviews have been stellar for that movie. And I was like, you know, it's PG-13. I just don't think it's one that my kid could really be into, you know. But I wanted to see it so badly that, like, my wife and I were just like, screw it, let's just go. We'll bring Claire, you know, and maybe she'll be a little lost, but she likes going to the movies. She'll have a good time. And Claire ended up liking it, but it is a little dense for an 8-year-old. But she was good, and there's enough humor in it that she laughed and had a good time. And I loved it, man. I love Knives Out. I thought that was great. Just super fun and, like, good performances. I liked the mystery of it. Just good time. And then because it was a 5 o'clock show, we were getting out. I think people were starting to fill in for Star Wars, and I was like, all right, let's get out of here. Nate Zelly, careful. The spoilers. Yeah, Ben, you'll like that movie. You could bring your kid. My 8-year-old put up with it. I'm sure your infant will put up. Well, she's not an infant anymore. It's probably toddler zone, right? Alright, man. You gotta not be gold, because I can't see. Okay, let's see. I gotta get rid of these guys real quick. Then I can focus on the bros. Okay. Yes, I do. Look. See? That's power. I've slow motioned you. She's 2. Yeah, she'll love Knives Out, man. She'll be into it. Chris Koshan, by the way, your wife's tweet about your daughter's ever-evolving war against the UPS driver had me laughing. I don't know where, or had me dying. I don't know where that came from. But I take it back. We've been watching his Dark Materials, and I think she conflated the people stealing the children and the UPS driver somehow. I don't know. It was very weird. If she's into Peppa Pig, I'm sure she can take the leaps as Ben. Is Cal's voice distorted for you? Oh, he hasn't spoken in a while, but I'll keep an ear out. I don't think so. Oh. Wow, that was funny. The map, pulling out the map ended up giving me like a chance to counter. Okay. Like, it delayed me enough from getting out that... Oh, shortcut. Okay. It sounds super deep. I mean, I guess I could reset the game. If it's being weird.
Only death awaits you here.
Oh yeah, let me try that. Alright. So let's see how Cal sounds.
Having a good time, BD? Hey, BD. Doing too bad, huh?
It sounds normal to me, but let me know if it still sounds weird. It could be a sound issue on my end or something. I heard death only waits for me here. Oh yeah, I'm fighting the boss here. No doubt.
Might be dangerous.
Oh. So these are like Darth Mauls style. This is his race? This is his planet? Is that a fair assumption? Okay. Alright, let's not lock on. Okay. Gorgara, that was that fun mobile puzzle game that came out a couple years ago. You guys remember that, right? That's a Gorogoa joke. So it looks like I can counter. Oh. Well, that's not how to counter. That locking on really screws me up. Okay, let's see. What do I do there? It was glowing blue. Okay. Oh boy, that's a... Okay. Okay. I got one hit in there. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? Is there like, do I need to get around behind him or something? What do you do with blue objects? You force pull them. Duh. Okay. Or push them. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. That was a good hint. Just reminding it's like, yeah, you have force abilities. Don't forget those, idiot. Okay, get in there. Alright, what do you got? Oh, I just figured out what to do when you glow blue, and now you're running away? Jeez. Oh gosh. Alright, let's see. This is going bad. I'm bad, Jedi. well. I gotta say, I'm enjoying this boss fight. I think it's cool. I don't like, I mean, I guess there's no way around it really, but I always get bummed when it's like, fight this big creature, and it's like, alright, now hit him on the legs. I have no health. Good God. And I don't know how to dodge this. Alright, now he's gonna, yeah, okay. Soroyo says the greatest trick a developer could ever pull is to have you move through a wide open space with all the tellings of a boss battle, then have you just pass it by without fighting anything. Yeah, that'd be good. Zabrak. I mean, Leafeon says Zabrak is the race. Yes, it is. Okay, so this is Darth Mauls' race on his home planet, presumably. Safe assumption, I think. Okay. Okay. I feel like I got it this time. Oh, hello. Give me my stuff back. No, I knew that was gonna be able to. I screwed that up. Right in your wing. I countered that. Come on, game. Oh, I can lock onto his arm. Okay, that's good. That helps. So this, I don't know how to counter this. So I guess I can just roll out of the way, maybe? Okay. Okay, that's not bad. And then he's gonna jump down. And I jumped too soon! Ah, crap. I jumped too early on that. Okay. Ah, I'm just slightly out of reach. Okay. That was a good counter. Proud of that. Can I counter that run? That'd be kind of weird. Maybe, I guess. Hit him. Hit him with your light sword. Alright, Gorogoa. You gonna fly? Alright. Yeah, dodge roll does seem better. Who gave me that tip? I mean Leafeon, yeah, it does seem... Ah! God, I'm jumping too early on that again. Alright. You can't counter that, turns out. Oh boy. I'm bad at Star Wars video games, apparently. Alright, what you got for me, Gorga? Oh. Okay. Okay, dodged that time properly, finally. close here. Alright. Well, I've only got one more stim left. Is he leaving? Does he not want to mess with me anymore? Alright. Bye.
Hey, the git's gone.
Are we gonna get the climbing thing that we need now? Let's see. We're gonna pull a horn off his head and use it to climb? That'd be mean. Oh, lightsaber throw, that would have been good. Alright, cool. Nate Sally, that dude had a laser for it, like WTF, I'm out of here. Oh, I like this. Faster climbing. Anything that speeds up the player character is like the stuff I beeline to in terms of upgrades. Okay. Wasn't quite how I expected it to go. Yeah, doesn't that look like a ledge? I thought that was a ledge. Boy. I beat the boss, Ben. It was... well, actually, he left. He decided he didn't like me and ran away when he was down to really low health. I want to change my poncho. I like the pink, but I want to try something new. I like that one. I like the red one too. I also like his standard. I kind of want to go without for a little while. Let's go without for a little while. What pink best poncho? You're not wrong. It's kind of distracting for me sometimes when like the physics of the poncho kind of clip through him and stuff like that. I kind of like him without the poncho just because he looks like a more consistent animation. So you get to find an angry version of him later in the game. Got it. Yep, that's happening. No poncho best. Poncho says lepin cake? Lepin cake. We're on the same page. Oh, I didn't get an experience points for that? You think that would have put me over the edge? Oh, jeez. It's like a little monkey. Oh, there he is. Speak of the devil. The slowest falling rock I've ever seen. Alright, Gorgoa. Oops. Excuse me. Le pancake. That's how you pronounce it. As I mean Leafeon confirmed. Alright, let's... Oh! Okay, I definitely want that. I don't know if that's faster anymore. Can't see. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. It's all crumbling around me. Oh, did it get me? Use your light sword. Just do a little swivel. Oh, there you go. See, he's a smart guy. And there's no fall damage, so this will be fine. Oh, now we're getting to some God of War stuff here. There's Stig Asmussen coming through. This is cool. This is... There we go. Oh, I missed. Oh, do I have to hit L2? Okay. So I hit L2! I'll tell you guys.
Here we go again.
I feel like he started it. I'm thankful there's not some crazy load here. There we go. Lepin cake. Is that how I said it? Oh, it's the Mount Rushmore of Dathomir. Famous leaders. That was a bad one to jump on, maybe. We'll use the force.
Jump again. Okay, I trust you.
Should you? Oh, I'm in his... Where am I? Okay. Still on the nape. Yeah, hit him there, like a... on the back of the neck, like a titan. You're good to go. There, there's my skill point.
You okay?
Ah, take that. And one of these. And a little bit of that.
Should you say the same for this creature, though?
That's nice of you to say. He doesn't hold a grudge. That's nice. Oh, where the heck am I? Oh, I can climb there now. Gorgara Falls Trophy.
There is no place for you here. The
Ryan.
brothers will kill you if you stay.
Everyone is talking about Cal's voice being demonic.
Sir, they are no match for your power.
Oh, that wanderer, that really creepy guy, turns out to be a creeper. Who'd have thunk? Is this the right way? Yeah. Not quite. So everyone's dialogue? I don't know if it might just be the stream. It sounds okay on my end. Oh, who's shooting at me? Trying to get those guys taken out up there first.
Prepare to die, Jedi.
I mean, I guess you're not talking to me.
Reach them.
Ah. Jeez, come on. There we go. Good God. Oh, you're red.
I'll end this quick.
It's kind of a risky move there. Alright, let's see. Are you guys... You got anything else for me? No? Alright. You guys really, like, not just gave up after those 2 shots, I guess? Oh boy, Jake. 32. Kyle, what's the longest time you spent on a boss fight in Sekiro? Probably Madame Butterfly, because I just kept going back to her when I really should have just given up and, like, moved on in the game. By the way, let me know if the sound, it sounds okay on my end, but if it's does the rest of the game seem slow? I mean, I can reset the game. That's about what I
They expected us to come back. Still.
that's about the only, like, solution I have in mind. So it would take time. Obviously, the game would have to load and everything. How many minutes or hours? That's a good question. I mean, I bet Madame Butterfly is in the hours mark, but it's hard to say for sure. And then the final boss of the game was probably one, like, 2-3 hour.
Just wanted to see what would happen.
No, that can't be right. But the final boss of the game took me an extraordinarily long time because I spent a lot of time, like, dodging him and staying away from him. I didn't do a lot of big counters or anything like that, which made it take longer.
We have sacrificed too many. It's too dangerous. We should kill them. No, we'll take them to the listeners. Wanna check it out? What is it?
Lightsaber material. Is that color? Because I want some new colors. Let's see. I'll have to listen back to the archive and see what you guys are talking about with the sound. Alright. Oh, there's the squeeze through. Okay. The voices are great. Okay. Weird. But the rest of the game does not look slow, right? Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was wondering if I climbed that stuff quicker. Glad I do. I assumed I would. Pitch, it's just Cal's voice. God, that is so weird. I'll have to listen back to it. Alright, let's see what we got. Powerful. Nah, I don't care about that. What's this one? Additional life from a BD stim. Cal covers. I thought I used that. Did that last time. Or is that, did that one open up after I unlocked it? I like that one. I'll probably do that one. Let's see. Power up push. Power up pull. Maximum force. Increase slow. Range of lightsaber throw is cool. I keep not throwing it far enough, so that's handy. This is kind of a boring one, but it's useful, so let's do that one. Oh, crap. Did I hit the wrong one? Oh, I did hit the wrong one. Shoot. I was misreading it. Okay. Well, whatever. Oh, that'll be useful. Is Ben too bad at games to finish this game, or does he just not like it? I think he just doesn't. I just think it didn't really do much for him. I mean, Ben's. I mean, he'll admit that he thinks he's not bad at games, but I mean, it's just that thing. It's just he's impatient. You know, I didn't want to come down here. Which isn't like bad at games. That's just like he would rather than get frustrated with something, he just wants to move on to something else. But like if he's stuck with Star Wars, I'm sure he would have a great time with it. It's just, but it is that learning curve that he just, you know, arguably doesn't have time for. I don't like being down here. I don't know where I am. Okay, got that one. God, just die already. Good lord. Okay, who else is shooting at me? Okay. Can you shoot? I feel like the moment I start paying attention and then they stop shooting at me. Alright, I'm coming after you. Hope you're happy. Let me in! Alright, fine. No, I don't. Don't tell me how I feel. Are we not talking about me, though, says Ben Foreman. No, we're talking about Ben Hansen. There's another Ben in the chat. An old friend of mine. There's Ben Hansen, who we're talking about, and then my old friend Ben Foreman, who is a dad recently. So, of course, you don't have time to play a bunch of games. Come on. So earlier I just kind of jumped. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Just down here? That seems weird. Alright, no, I guess it doesn't seem that weird. Come on. I'm not crazy, right? Like, they stop shooting at me when I focus on them, right? Like, is that by design? It's got to be by design. Huh. Okay. Alright, who else we got? Oh, hello. I like this soundtrack, it's good. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, hello. hate when they're... I wish they would glow properly. Thank you. Alright. I am! Call me a coward? I'm literally fighting you. I don't know what else you want from me, man. It's like I'm actively swinging my lightsaber at you and you're saying, fight me. It's like, yeah, done. Oh, I missed. This is too close quarters. Come on. Let's get out of the hall. Jeez. Alright. Beat down Brian. Hello.
What's that, D?
New Mantis paint job. Ooh. Huh, I still like the red one better. Yeah? Not me. Ah, Jesus. Alright. Alright, there we go. Okay. Stupid face. Does RE2 Remake have good story or dialogue? What makes a Game of the Year material? For Brandon Johnson usually likes to say the dialogue is bad from the clips I've seen. Yeah, the dialogue's not great. I like the story in Resident Evil. I think it's engaging and interesting. It's dumb, but it's like, you want to see it to the end. Which I think is like it's sort of a compliment with admitted qualifiers, like, but like I think you can have a poorly written story that's like fun to see what happens, you know, and that's how I feel about Resident Evil. But I mean, the big thing about Resident Evil is just like the gameplay is so good and it's so intense at the right moments. Like, the important elements of that game are the story and dialogue is secondary to the other things that make it great. So yes, for sure it is a weak element of it, but it's like, it's still fun, you know? It's an enjoyable world and story, even if it's silly and full of cliches. I getcha? Shortcut. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? I wonder if I'm getting near the end of this world. I feel like I'm pretty deep into it at this point. It's big.
Cal, have you found it too? Close, but got a little sidetracked. He's acting strange. He swears he saw someone outside the Mantis. He's getting to it. Pretty sure that's who he is. Are you alright? Well, I'm not seeing things, so yes. I'm coming out of it, I brother village now. hoping to get back on track.
Sounds like you're handling yourself.
Yeah, BD and I got this.
What's over here? Yeah, played Ford Game and says, "What's wrong with the voices?" I don't know. It sounds fine on my end, but we decided we're just gonna roll with it because it's not really interfering with the stream in an overt way. Wait, where am I? Yes, I do. Look, see? Slow motion. Oh, I died. Beat down. Brian says Cal used force slow on himself. It's good. It's good. So, it seems like a lot of you guys in the chat. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I got something caught in my throat there. Sounds like a lot of you in the chat listen to our Game of the Year discussion. What is happening? Oh my gosh. I was just going to remind everyone to to the Fix Our List segment. You guys can call in and fix the list for us. I won't be live. I won't be there. I'll be off celebrating my anniversary. But I hope you guys call in. I think it'll be fun. Whoa! I didn't even see him there. Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened. Like, tearing up. I'm trying to like get them off camera. Can you please shoot at me? Someone? Okay, there we go.
Now, BD.
I already beat everyone here.
Prepare to die, Jedi. Cannot defeat our fun. It's nothing.
Okay, you're all good. Alright. Okay. You got another one for me? Come on. There we go. Okay, let's see. Is it up here? I know I made a shortcut. Jakes, don't let them take your voice. What's happening with voices today? I don't know. Kyle, get a drink, man. Hey, man, drink some water. No, that means I'd have to leave and go upstairs. So much work. So, am I, like, circling back around at this point? Let's see. Okay. Fellas! Oh, hello, you. I'm not shaking in fear. I resent you assuming that. Here you go, Darth Maul. Oh, I know where I am. Okay. Being down, Brian. Really enjoyed the Game of Year talks, by the way. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. They were fun. They were weirdly exhausting. I came home that night and I was like, why am I so tired? Like, it really sort of surprised me, like, how tired I was. It was like, it was a weird thing I did not expect. I mean, I was exhausted by the Game Informer ones, and those weren't recorded, but I don't know, I think something about, you know, because there's a certain level of, like, having to be on when you're sort of podcasting and stuff that... Alright. It's so funny, all the sort of dialogue, I like it, actually. Like, I think it's well done, but it cracks me up that so much of it is, like, you're a coward, you're not even doing anything. It's like, I'm here, I'm in your face. Like, I am an active participant in our confrontation at this moment.
No son of that old man. I wonder if the night rode this on.
I mean, we're pretty sure that he's a no-good dude, right? I'm not trusting him. See, that's a good... I like that. It's a good bit of dialogue there. I'll avenge them. Whoa, almost hit the wrong button. Hit L1 instead of L2. Okay, so it's... Okay. We'll stream a little more. We'll see what happens here. This might be a big old confrontation cutscene. Or it might be some puzzles. Doors are closing, huh?
Over here, BB.
Okay, I gotta get my still image. Right? So that's the thumbnail for the YouTube video. Alright. I mean, Leafy, I love Serial's 45-minute rants. He had him. It's a good thing he's an entertaining talker. Okay, you know what? I got a save point here. I think we're good for today. So, honestly, I'm not going to commit to streaming on Monday, because I don't know what's going on that day. It's my birthday. But I like streaming, and I want to play more Star Wars, so maybe I'll stream on Monday. But I might not. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, it's Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. I won't be streaming those days, but thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Ben, great to see you, hear from you. If you're still around, I will see you guys next week. Bye.